Welcome to GriffinFly MTG. This is now week 11 of MTG card challenges, and I'm still so excited with how we've been growing and how this is really just continuing to be a project that my dad and I do.
I think it's going better than either of us thought.
It really is. The fact that we're getting followers and you all are remembering to like, share, subscribe, all that has really been really nice to see.
And we're having fun, and I'm learning a little bit. Someone on a few weeks ago, I think, made fun of me a little bit. They said maybe he'll learn how to play eventually if he does these videos long enough. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe by Christmas.
Honestly, that'd be a lovely Christmas present if you're just ready to sit down
play another few games with you.
Oh wait, or were you talking Christmas 2028?
Yes, a Christmas. I did not specify.
You didn't say which one.
That's right. All right, let me get this ready. All right, you ready for the first one this week?
Is it the same as always?
Same as always.
All right, I think I got this one.
13 questions, just like 20 questions as a kid, but you only get 13 questions to guess which card I picked out this week.
Did you go a little easier on me?
I did not. I've really decided the last few weeks to try to go hard, so
all right.
Sorry.
Is it a permanent?
Yes.
Is it multicolored?
No.
Is it colored?
No.
Is it a land?
No. Is that a
little bit?
Yeah.
Does it have the devoid keyword?
No.
Okay. I wasn't sure how hard you were going to be going.
I don't even know what that means. I'm sure I'll see it on some card in the future.
Is it a creature?
No.
Is it equipment?
Would it say the word equipment?
Yes.
No. No, that is a category I haven't done yet, so I might be.
Well, it's in the artifact field.
Okay.
But colorless. Does it tap for mana?
No.
Colorless doesn't tap for mana. Is it 4 or more mana?
No.
All right, so that's 9 questions. 3 mana or less. Is it 3 mana?
No.
Is it, let's hear. Does it let you search your library?
Yes.
Let's hear. Is it a Wayfarer's Bauble?
It's not.
What's the other one that acts as Wayfarer's Bauble?
I don't even know what that card is, but I feel like you're close.
1 mana to play it, and then it's going to be tap 1 or probably a tap 2. Search your library for a basic land, put it in your hand or on the battlefield.
You're close.
You
need the name of it, and you have 1 guess left. I feel like you owe me one, because a few weeks ago,
hey,
you pulled one out at the very.
I guessed that.
So I feel like a little loss here would be on your last.
I had to tap out last week. What do you mean I owe you one?
It was a few weeks ago. I've got a long memory.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Maybe I don't.
It depends on the issue.
It's true enough.
Let's go with. Jesus. Is it like? It's not Explorer Scope. Is it the card that has map in the name? Like,
is that a question?
My last question. Like, I'm guessing it's the thing that has map in the name and does the ability.
It does not.
All right.
That was 13.
That was 13.
Do you have a good 14 guess, or do you just want me to put you out of your misery?
I mean, I can come up with a 14th guess if I get.
I'll let you go. It won't count as a win.
No,
you're close. I feel like you're close.
I mean, there are a few other, because I was right. It was a 1 mana.
It's 1 mana. It's Sensei's Divining Top.
Oh, I was not close.
You weren't? Okay.
No.
All right. So it says, look at the top 3 cards of your library and put them back in any order. Draw a card and then put Sensei's Divining Top on top of its owner's library. So that counts as tutoring, yes?
No. That's
look at the top 3 cards of your library. So did I answer the questions wrong?
That's not a tutoring effect. It doesn't let you look through your library.
All right. So I led you astray.
Correct.
All right. It's bound to happen. Another question. It's an artifact.
Yes.
Different than equipment.
Yes. So
I answered that question.
You got that right.
Okay.
The issue is looking through your library. Like, it's not a tutoring effect. It doesn't allow you to search your library. It's more of a scry effect.
So I really mess people up. I really let.
Yeah,
that's just a.
That's on you.
All right, flame out mistake on Dad's part. I can't recover it. That's the episode. I don't know what to do with that.
So who owes who now?
Yeah, I think I owe Griffin.
Okay.
All right. It was bound to happen.
It was. The comments are going to be interesting on that one.
You know what? Not that. I mean, I don't like it when people are mean to me. But there have been a couple, actually, I think it's kind of funny, because they think they're really burning me. People come into your comments, they're like, dude, does that old man know anything? It's almost like he doesn't play. And it's like,
This is how he's learning the game.
Almost. Just like that. You got me.
A real zinger.
Yeah, exactly. All right. My bad. I owe everybody something. I don't know what I owe them. I'll do better.
More content.
More content. I can do that. Here we go. Pass payer proxy. Jeskai commanders priced under $1. You have 13 cards to choose from. Total value is $13. $6 budget. One proxy. No refunds. No change. First up, Vadrock, Apex of Thunder.
Pass.
$1.
Yeah. Anyone who has watched us talk about the mutate stuff knows I don't play it, don't really enjoy it.
And I keep including it.
Yeah.
Aragorn, King of Gondor.
I'll buy that one.
Gavi, Nest Warden.
I'm going to pass on Gavi.
Eowyn, Shield Maiden.
Huh. I didn't realize she was under $1. I mean, I passed, but
doesn't matter.
No.
Might be $1.10. Rounding error here. Leori, Spark Touched Hunter.
I'll buy.
Okay.
It's an interesting Super Friends build.
Dyna Air, Invoker Adept.
I'm going to pass on her. Having to activate abilities for 4 more mana, it's so expensive.
Too expensive. Kaikar, Wind's Fury.
Buy. Oh, Kaikar is 100% worth it.
Satya, Aetherflux Genius.
I'm going to pass on Satya.
That brings up Dr. Madison Lee.
I will pass on Dr. Madison Lee.
That's 6 passes. If I'm doing my math here. Zinnia, Valley's Voice.
I'll buy. Also, the art for Zinnia just looks phenomenal.
Oh, and did I not include enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it looks like I only included 12. I can make one up at the end, but you have 2 left. Hinata, Dawn Crowned.
I'll buy.
That leaves Tetzin, Gnome Champion.
I'll buy.
All right. And because I can't count, you never had to use your proxy.
Snap. You're really on a roll right now.
Yeah. All right. Let's hope I do better. Last card standing. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, it doesn't matter as much with last card standing.
Yeah, it doesn't. Last card standing. Winner stays. You only get to keep 1 card. Griff, are you ready? Mardu edition.
Oh, I'm not ready. Not ready.
Let's hope I picked a couple of good ones to make you think this through. Croxa and Kunaros versus Lycia Sanguine Tribune.
Versus Sanguine Tribune? I'm going with Croxa and Kunaros. Lycia Sanguine Tribune, it's just so bad.
Okay. Maybe that's why it's not in the top 5 of Mardu.
I'm shocked that it even has 2,700 decks.
Okay. Malik, Grim Manipulator.
Oh, Malik.
That's quick.
Oh, yeah. It's a great one.
Jan Jansen, Chaos Crafter.
Jan Jansen is the next winner.
Wow, you're okay.
Oh, I'm
hopping around a little bit.
Yes.
Kelsian, the Plague.
I'm sticking with Jan Jansen.
Alicia, who smiles at death.
Jan Jansen.
Okay, I would have gotten that wrong. I thought you would have jumped on that one. Sir Gwyn, Hero of Ashvale.
Jan Jansen. I don't love equipment Voltron decks.
All right, can I make the next choice for you? Caesar, Legion's Emperor.
I think I can trust you with this choice.
Okay. Caesar.
Yes.
Against Mr. House, President and CEO.
Legion, like Caesar Legion's Emperor. He's a hard one to beat.
Ishin, 2 heavens is 1.
Oh, jeez. This is where it gets hard because I am extremely biased in favor of Caesar. So I will stick with him.
I was curious about that. Queen Marchesa.
No, Ishin in the top 6 is the only one that was really gonna.
Really? So,
yeah.
Kalia of the Vast?
Kalia
of the Vast? No. Okay, last one. Edgar Markov?
No.
Really?
The only one that I think I would have actually changed for is number 7, Dahada, Binder of Wills.
Which I did not include.
No, I thought
accident.
you would, though, because she's a Planeswalker.
I thought you didn't like Planeswalkers.
For the most part, I don't, but Dahada is one of the few that is extremely good, both in terms of card draw, resource creation, and survivability.
That does not go into my choosing when I put these together. It's really haphazard and random. So within the confines of the rules, it's pretty haphazard.
Also really fun witchy art.
Well, sometimes I do go by the art.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's for anything within the top 9 it would have taken that Dahada really to
The only
beat
one
out.
of those to...
And then, yeah, that's really the only one. Actually, even in the top 10, ever since they banned Dockside, I can't keep Extus Auric Overlord up where I want him to be.
What EDH Rec got wrong? Simic edition. I want you to name the top 5 commanders in your opinion from Simic, but in reverse order.
So there is...
I'm going first. Sorry to interrupt. Number 5 for EDH Rec is Volo Guide to Monsters, 77 or 7800 decks.
And he can stay right there.
Number 5?
I think Volo is one of the most interesting builds.
Are we expecting a total reworking of that? Well, not total reworking of the top 5. Some of them you've been crossways with the rankings.
Yeah. Not total. There's some overlap still.
Volo.
Yeah.
All right.
Plus maybe one other.
Let's find out. I'm looking. Okay, I have an idea who it might be. Not this one. Omo, Queen of Vesuva.
I don't really care about Omo at all. But I think the Pride of Wholeclade should be up there.
That's your number 4?
That's my number 4. I want to see more people build group card draw in an interesting fashion and try to beat people with big backsides. Like, it's funny.
Number 3, Essie, Tyrant of the Gear Strait, over 11,000 decks.
So we're going to replace AC Tyrant of Gear Strait with Experiment Craj.
Okay.
Which is a fun card that allows you to copy abilities, and it's of things that with 1/1 counters or just with counters on. So it's a lot of ways you can get more abilities on different cards. And it's a fun little guy.
Number 2, Kinnan, Bonder Prodigy.
So we're going to replace Kinnan with Coma Cosmos Serpent.
All right. I've heard you talk about that.
Yeah. Just a Jormungandr that makes more baby Jormungandrs and taps things down, indestructible. You can make extra tokens. Totally fair magic.
Which I think means I know what's happening here. Number 1 on EDH Rec is Hawkball of the Surging Soul. Not your favorite card ever. Over 16,000 decks.
Correct. So what do you think is happening here?
You replace it with Kinnan Bonder Prodigy.
And you would be right.
All right.
Yeah, Kinnan is a
I pay attention a little bit.
fantastic card, and you can build it to really any power level. I know it's called a game changer with the new everything.
But you don't have to.
You don't have to build it to that power level. No matter what power level you build it to, it will be good, but you can still build it at a low 3 if that's really what you want to do. It's a lovely card.
You have one, right?
Yeah, I have. My Kinnan deck is at like the fringe level, maybe bordering on CDH.
Wow. Are we ready? Am I ready? All right. Past pair Proxy, Abzan, Commander's price under $1. You have 13 cards to choose from. Total value is $13. I'm giving you a $6 budget. 1 Proxy, no refunds, no change. First up, you like Abzan?
Well enough.
All right. Well, I saw you getting ready over there. Merkel, Lord of Bones.
Buy.
Quick. Necrobloom.
I'll buy Necrobloom.
Wow. Good start. Bilbo, Birthday Celebrant.
All right. I'll proxy Bilbo.
Okay. I've heard you talk about Bilbo before.
Yeah, I've talked about him before. I do like the flavor. We'll stick with this so far.
Carador, Ghost Chieftain.
I'll buy.
Going out strong. Kulfinor, The Last You.
All right. I will pass on Kulfador.
That's your first pass.
Kulfinor, yeah.
Doran, The Siege Tower.
I'll pass on Doran.
Anakthea, Hand of Erebos.
I will pass.
Oh. Gave, Guru of Spores.
Gave.
Yes.
Yeah,
Gave.
I will buy.
You have $1 left?
I have $2 left. I proxied one.
Okay. I can't count. You're counting, right?
Yeah.
Narcy, Fable Singer.
I will pass on Narcy.
Brings up Anafinza, The Foremost.
I will pass on Anafinza.
Daggone it, Greg. I have Narcy, Fable Singer up here twice. That's not good. Tyam, Luminous Enigma.
3 cards. Tyam, Luminous Enigma. Jeez, I have $2 left. How many? No, don't tell me. I will buy.
Is that your last?
I have 1 left, I believe.
There are 2 cards left. Ixil, Scion of Atraxa.
I will buy.
which means you cannot buy Vishgraz, the Doom Hive.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Yeah, Ixial Sound of Atraxa is the better
of those two.
Yeah, toxic commander of those two. So I can work with that.
What makes it toxic? It says Phyrexian.
Phyrexian. So its abilities are flying, vigilance, toxic too. Like toxic is a keyword.
Okay.
And within that keyword, there are some commanders that use it better or worse than others.
Got it. All right. That brings us to last card standing. Winner stays. You only get to keep one card.
Okay.
Temur edition.
Got thoughts.
First up.
Thoughts.
On Temur?
Yeah, I actually have some opinions about
the Swarm Lord against Lara Croft Tomb Raider.
We're going to start with Lara Croft. Who doesn't love an archaeologist who doesn't describe themselves as an archaeologist?
I'll be curious to see if you get any comments. I don't.
Which is fair.
Aluna, Apex of Wishes.
Lara Croft.
All right. She might make a little run.
Depends. Are you going to keep giving me mutate?
I'll learn one day. Where was I? Riku of Many Paths.
I'm sticking with Lara Croft.
How about the other Riku of Two Reflections?
We're going Riku of Two Reflections. Oh, I love this Riku.
Why one Riku and not both Rikus? I was really trying to set up a battle of Rikus.
So Riku of Many Paths it was built for modal spells to have a commander. That way there's a way to build that deck into fruition, which is great for theory crafting, but not so great in reality and playing out the...
So the Two Reflections, Riku Two Reflections plays better.
It plays a lot better.
Against Loot, the key to everything.
I'm sticking with Riku.
Calamax, the Stormsire.
I'm sticking with Riku.
All right, I'll try to find something. Maelstrom, Wanderer.
Okay, that one's good, but I stick with Riku.
Storm, Force of Nature.
Storm, Force of Nature.
All right.
That ability is so stupid.
I think a few days ago we talked about a different Universe Beyond card.
Yeah.
Captain America, maybe. And I mentioned that there might be one coming up.
That's fair, yeah.
There she is.
She is by far the best, I think, card printed for that.
All right, Storm against Magus, Lucia, Kane.
Storm.
Against Animar, Soul of Elements.
Storm.
Last one, Miriam,
Sentinel Worm.
Yes.
I'm sticking with Storm, but I will say Miriam and Animar are both amazing, just amazing cards.
All right, if I made you a mini version, last card standing, Animar against Miriam.
Oh, jeez. I would probably go with Animar.
All right.
There is a beast of a card.
Are we already winding down? This is last one. Last game.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
What EDH rec got wrong? This is the partner card edition. I want you to name the top 5 commanders in your opinion from partners, but in reverse order. And from the deck count, it looks like there's some really popular cards here.
There are a lot of popular partner cards. So
I'll go first. EDH rec says Vile Smasher, the Fierce, is a little over 14,000 decks, which in almost any of the guilds or 3-color cards would be, that's enough decks to be number 1.
In some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is number 5. And it's half of number 1.
So for number 5, I'm going to go ahead and I have a decent amount of overlap with their top 5. I'm going to reorder it.
Okay.
I'm going to put Tymna the Weaver.
Wow.
I do think Tymna's really useful and I really enjoy her. She's not my favorite.
Not your go-to.
Correct.
Tymna has almost 30,000 decks. We will see her later in this game. Number 4 for EDH rec is Malcolm, Keen-Eyed Navigator, over 17,000 decks. We're
just getting rid of Malcolm.
Did not make your top 5.
Does not make my top 5. Instead, we're moving down Rograk, Son of Rogra.
Okay. Which is number 3 for EDH rec, almost 23,000 decks.
He's up there, but we're going to switch in Kadama of the East Tree.
That shows up a lot, obviously, on a lot of different pages inside EDH rec. There are a lot of.
He's an extremely useful commander. Anything that says put in for free is good.
Right.
So he's up there.
So that takes us to
number 2.
Did I already do Rograk?
Yeah, we just replaced Rograk.
Okay. So that brings us to number 2. EDH has Thrasios, Triton Hero, 26,000 plus.
That brings us to number 2, Thrasios, Triton Hero at 26,000 plus.
But that leaves it open because you already moved the number 1, Hymna the Weaver, close to 30,000 decks, leaving it wide open for you.
So a lot of times I really like to talk about my clone cards.
I've heard that.
So who better than Sakashima of 1,000 Faces, a clone card with partner that gets to ignore the legend rule. So number 1 in my mind, Sakashima of 1,000 Faces.
All right. Take us out.
All right. Thank you everyone for watching it, making it to the end of week 11 of MTG Card Challenges. It's been great going so far, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and comment if you have any ideas for future games we should play, interesting matchups. We'd love to hear or see what you guys have on your mind. All right. Thank you and have a good one.